Think about this. The real benefit is this. You're leading a more purposeful and intentional life and are not engaged in a mindless practice just because some clever ad executive came up with a great way of telling you they're good for you. The majority of people in the United States shampoo their hair regularly, at least several times a week. This is not uncommon. This very pervasive practice and use of products that are largely detergent-based on the scalp and on the hair is likely the result of a massive promotional campaign undertaken by the skincare industrial complex or the SIC over the course of many decades since the mid-20th century, convincing people that they are getting some health benefits by shampooing their hair beyond texture, beyond fragrance. When I ask most people why they shampoo their hair, their responses are usually, well, I need to be clean. I need to get rid of dirt. I need to get rid of oils. I need to get rid of bacteria. And they consider those health benefits. However, those are not true health benefits. The oils, the dirt, the bacteria are all part of what's called the top layers of the skin or the skin barrier. When you actually clear those up, you're actually compromising the skin barrier and you're compromising the surface of the hair shaft, and that can lead to problems down the road. Well, how are these problems considered health problems if they're not true health problems? Well, the answer is those are made up problems. Those so-called problems were picked out by likely ad executives or promotional departments at skincare companies, problematized, meaning made to look like they are a problem and are bad for you. Therefore, consumers were convinced that they need to take steps to get rid of those elements on their scalps and on their hair and to take action by using the products that those companies promoted. That is an ongoing campaign, by the way, and you'll notice the problematizing nature, the appeal to problem solving that a lot of these promotional campaigns make. They tell you that your hair is not shiny enough. They tell you that your scalp is dirty. They tell you that you're addressing some bacterial overgrowth. They'll tell you a lot of different things that you need to address. And the solution, of course, is the product promoted, in our specific case, the shampoo. With the exception of treating the scalp for actual medical conditions, such as seborrheic dermatitis, psoriasis, or folliculitis, for example, shampooing really has no proven benefit as a general and regular practice. Now, I'm sure some of you may be asking, but won't my scalp turn into an oil fountain if I leave it alone and don't shampoo? Well, the answer is complicated. In most cases, it won't actually turn into an oil fountain and your scalp will be fine. There will be no extra oil production. In a few of the cases, what we see are people whose scalp is pretty oily, and I submit to you that that is actually the egg, not the chicken, meaning the scalp is oily as a result of over-shampooing, trying to compensate for the drying effect of the detergents in those products, creating or trying to compensate for the disrupted skin barrier. Once you stop shampooing for about 2 to 3 weeks, that oiliness will recede and you will notice that the scalp will be much less oily, so will the hair. That has been my experience with dozens and dozens of patients who actually took that step to address a combination scalp, meaning hair that is dry, frizzy, and breaky, and a scalp that is just a fountain of oil. By backing away from shampooing for a few weeks, their hair became much better moisturized, much more healthy and bouncy, and their scalp producing so much oil, so everything normalized. And I'm sure that some of you may be saying, well, if shampooing is not that helpful, at least it's not that harmful, is it now? Well, in short, it is harmful. Shampooing as a detergent-based practice is harmful in the sense that it does actually wash away elements of the upper layers of the skin. That means that elements that are found on the skin naturally are produced by the skin and maintained by the skin, and most people have normal skin. Those elements are a necessary part of the skin. When you wash those away, especially oils and things that are related to the skin barrier, maintaining the skin integrity and maintaining its function, you could actually wind up diluting those elements or losing critical masses of those elements to the point where your scalp struggles with dryness, with flakiness, with breakage of the hair, and sensitive scalp in general. Other potential side effects, albeit more rare, of shampooing could be irritation or allergic contact dermatitis due to specific ingredients in the shampoo. And then less known phenomena of shampooing are disruption of the microbiome. That area has very little research at present to show us the extent of the effects of shampooing on the microbiome, but the fact that we don't know them does not mean that they don't exist. And then there could be other, less well-known effects of shampooing downstream, which could include all sorts of modifications to the endocrine system, as well as probably a lot more rare carcinogenesis. My general approach to shampooing, as it is with any skincare product, is this. If you're not absolutely clear about the benefit that a certain skincare product provides you, do not use that product. If you do choose to use this product, be clear about why you're using it, whether it's for cosmetic reasons or other reasons. On a more personal note, I have not shampooed my hair in years, and my scalp and my hair are fine. I have very little dandruff, which frankly, I don't think is a problem. I don't itch, I don't have any persistent irritation of the scalp, and I don't have any chronic scalp conditions. So for me, not shampooing has worked out just fine. Savings from avoiding such a practice, such as shampooing, probably add up to thousands of dollars over a lifetime. But think about this. The real benefit is this. You're leading a more purposeful and intentional life and are not engaged in a mindless practice just because some clever ad executive came up with a great way of telling you they're good for you. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to share and like the video. For more information about skincare scams, shenanigans, and tomfoolery, including shampooing and other scalp issues, pick up my book, 6 Skin Skincare Made Simple on Amazon.com. Now available in audio. More great content coming your way right from this channel. Thanks for watching, and God bless.